The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Hubbard quick on the draw. By a man, and now he's in the clear. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run here on 1st down. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 24. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Lining up now to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Hubbard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Lions' 1st down.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Lions, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Falcons take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Completes this one to Hill. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of...
Oh, the football's loose. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one's taken in by Hill. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Right up the gut.
I think that's a case where the defense, well, you forgot to account for the fullback. And I know why. Because they rarely get touches. And boy, do they rarely make big plays like that to the second level.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play fake, Jackson. He's on the move, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He put everything he had into this one. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Three quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now a give running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. That's taken in by Samuel. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Putting the body on the line for his team. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You've got to come through on that touchdown.
Throwing now. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
To throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play